Disappointed to say the least. Just a cruel game sometimes. To have that much of the play, to have that many shots, that many opportunities, to go up a man for the final 20 minutes and not get a result out of that game is it's mind-boggling. But that is this game sometimes. So take questions from you guys. Yeah, he tweaked his hamstring pretty high late in the first half. He thought he could go. He wanted to try. Obviously, we tried to see. I told him not if it felt like it was going to get worse. And it was clear he wasn't running very well in the second half. So, he said, "Give me a sub," and unfortunately, that's a big one.
John, at this point in the season, are the playoffs a foregone conclusion?
I'm the eternal optimist, but I would say that I'm not stupid either. And unless we go on some amazing run, tonight was a game we had to get 3 points in and really have a 6-point swing. So I don't think it's a possibility anymore. I think we should stop talking about it personally, and I think we should concentrate on playing good soccer the rest of the way, seeing how many points we can get, what position we can put ourselves in, and improving and building towards the future.
John, how do you work on that composure that's required in those final 5 minutes of each half? Because that was what sort of did you guys in tonight.
Yeah, I mean, look, we can work all we want on it. It comes down to players making plays, players managing the game the right way. Unfortunately, there were 2 plays there in the 5 minutes where looked like easy plays for us to make. One Michael wins a head ball on. Michael Farfan wins a head ball, but it's a foul gets called on Gabe right behind him. It's unnecessary, but couldn't even see if it was. Guys on the bench said it was a foul. It gives them a chance, gives them an out. Looks like Amobi's got a free header. Doesn't time it right, goes the wrong way, and they're in. So at the end of the day, we gotta make those plays. I would hope that we continue to play the kind of soccer we're playing and to learn from our mistakes and to get better.
You talked to Bill about getting the possibility of playoffs. What do you say to your players now to try to motivate them the rest of the way? And are there particular players who you think you're going to be watching in particular to start going in next season?
Yeah, look, I would tell you that I walk into this press conference. I am emotional about losing a game that you feel like you shouldn't lose. So try to give my best answers to you guys. But at the same time, I want to be very smart and very thoughtful about some of the things I say going forward. So I don't think now is the time for me to talk about what we're doing going forward. I'm happy with the way we're playing. I'm happy with the kind of soccer we're playing. We're obviously not executing on both, in front of both boxes. That is our Achilles heel right now. But I would tell you that I think we're going to try to continue to push and play the same style of soccer, give it everything we have, and I think it's going to fall sometime soon. Maybe that puts us on the most amazing 10-game unbeaten streak ever, and then, I'll be eating my own words. But all I can do is make sure that those guys in the locker room know that we're playing the right way, and at some point, when guys start to make plays, when guys execute, and we certainly didn't do enough of that tonight, it'll be much different conversation we're having right now.
Follow-up, is it for yourself too, in addition to your players, in terms of your own future?
That's a tough question. You'll have to ask our ownership that. So I'm going to do the job to the best of my ability, and I'm going to keep pushing our guys.
John, when you do have a tough loss, is it good to have a game pretty quick?
Yeah, because you get back out there and you want to redeem yourself and your efforts and your execution and everything you did. So that's the good news. the hard part about that, it's the third game in a week, and that's very tough to recover from. So, and it's going up to New England on turf. It's going to be difficult. So we might have to juggle some things. But yeah, there's no better. If I had a 2-week break right now, I would be pretty miserable. So hopefully we can go up to New England and redeem ourselves.
John, you guys dominated the ball for the last 25 minutes of the match. What do you need to do differently to make sure that some of those end up in the back of the net?
It's as simple as when guys are taking shots, and we had the credit to Columbus. They did a fantastic job of blocking some shots. But then we had a couple looks there where we have to put those shots on frame. And even the close one, Michael Lahoud puts one just over the crossbar. It's got to be better. The one we got called off sides for, it's a tight call. I got to look at it on the replay. But our guys got to time the runs a little better. Chad Marshall was a beast in their box all night long. I mean, no matter where we put the ball, and we didn't put it where we needed to clearly, but he was on everything. So, sometimes going up a man is a good thing. In this case, they had to put on another defender in Julius James late, and decided they were playing for the result and thought maybe they could get a counter, and that's in fact what happened to us. But you can't do anything other than say to guys, hey, somebody's got to execute, again on both sides of the pitch.
John, a comment, if you could, on the departure of Jorge Perlaza.
Jorge was a good guy, but for our team and for Jorge specifically, it wasn't the right match.
Needing a goal and up a man, do you rethink the substitution to take off McInerney as striker and leave some more holding players on the field, as those were the guys who missed the shots and had their shots blocked?
Yeah, you needed a couple of those guys to hopefully do a job defensively. And look, Michael Lahoud was having a fantastic game, doing tons of work. Brian Carroll was doing tons of work. Gavi was finding really good spots. Bringing on Freddie to open up the game at that point, we'll go back and we'll evaluate it as a staff, but I don't think I would have changed anything. We created the chances, just didn't finish them.
And you were over on the sideline. Looks like you were screaming and pointing at the ground. Are you telling them to keep the ball on the deck on those crosses? Is that what that was about?
We were trying to get it to a specific location, and we clearly didn't do that. So.
John, do you think Carlos will be available for the game against New England, or is that still up in the air?
Up in the air. I don't think he did it to the point where he was going to hurt himself, and it was more preventative for him to come out. So hopefully we'll get our staff on top of it right away. I know they already are, and we'll evaluate it. Okay? Thanks, everyone.